We have a reenactment. What happens is that we get these testimonies in many every day, and some of them are so compelling that we call and we'll ask if we can send a camera crew out to shoot their testimony and share it with the viewers. And many people say, well, I'd rather not do that. Some say, yeah, that'd be great, and we do it. And here's one right now. Watch this.
It started on May 11th.
She had woken up that morning. She had had significant abdominal pain, just cramping, and she had had some diarrhea, which had gotten a little bit worse.
And they discovered that my kidneys were 70 to 75% gone. I needed a heart valve instead of a pacemaker.
Her heart, the valve, which had been narrowed mildly 6 months prior, had become severely narrowed. Her aortic valve was the size of literally less than a pencil.
All the time I was in the hospital, I was watching TCT. This was like my lifeline. And I watched this all the time. Everything stops around here when Ask the Pastor is on. And Reverend Owens just really stuck out. I mean, he was always smiling, and he had good answers. It was like the love of God just radiated from his face. So I called my daughter the next morning, and I told her, I said, get me the number of the Maranatha Church of God.
I was in the office when the phone rang, and I answered it, and Ella Day was on the other end. I'd never heard from Ella before, never met her, and she shared with me how she watches TCT and watched me on Ask the Pastor.
And so he came in, and we talked for a while, and he anointed me with oil and prayed for me, and I knew everything was going to be okay.
It just seemed like it was just going to be just another hospital visit. But then when we began to pray, the Holy Spirit showed up in that room, and we knew then it was not going to be an ordinary day.
So the doctor came in the next morning, and he said,
her colitis is gone. Her kidneys have essentially normalized. She still has some problems, but it's kind of like the thorn in Paul's flesh. It's through things like that that we grow, that we get stronger, that God can work in our hearts to move in our lives.
The doctor was just amazed too, and so he told me, he said, I'm going to send you home. And this was a shock to everyone because nobody was thinking going home right now,
What this event illustrates is the power of partnership, partnering with TCT and the local church, because we're not in competition with each other, we're in partnership. And because of TCT and the local church, we was able to bring ministry to the life of Ella.
I'm really thankful for TCT. I support them, and I probably always will. But it's just the programming that they have. It's just, it's like my lifeline. It lifts me up during the day, and it's just great.
It's testimonies like that charge your batteries up and let you keep going, because we hear these all the time, and because we have an opportunity to hear them, we want to share them with you.